Hello? Hello, is this thing on?
What's up?
Oh, Collins. How's it going, Collins?
Not bad, man. Your groceries get there?
Oh yeah, we're live. I'm eating a pear. How you doing?
Wait, what? We're live?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? I didn't even see the channel went live.
Oh wait,
What's
what?
going on?
Is the channel not live?
No, it's live.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a thing yet. But, hey, what's up, everybody?
Production value through the roof right now. Here, I'll even share my screen with you. How about that? Make it really high quality.
That'd be great. All right.
All right, getting right into it. Have you seen all the entrants into the qualifier yet?
I'm looking at them currently, and some familiar faces, and some not so familiar faces, but looking forward to it. Got BDF in there, Crack Hex. I know Crack Hex has been grinding quite a bit. Should be exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot of familiar faces in here. There's a lot of people that came from the SMO tournament / community and just randomly joined the 16-tar tournament, which I thought was super dope.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks good. Looking forward to, you know, we were doing some group stages and stuff. This is going to be fun. I like the graphic, too.
Yeah, very high-tech, very fancy. Definitely doesn't make me very frustrated at 4 a.m. in the morning every time I try to fucking change one thing. Swear to God.
Yeah, I'm liking it, though.
There's a lot of updates to OBS that have come through, though. A lot of good stuff coming in. I don't have my scenes randomly flying around the screen anymore, which is fantastic.
I like the transitions. So this is what we got tonight: Derpspace and Zypher11.
Yep.
Okay.
The match of the moment: #1 seed in the qualifier versus number 13. I think Zypher has a much better PB now. I don't know if anybody in the chat. Zypher, maybe, are you in the chat? Oh yeah, Zypher is in the chat. Zypher, help! What's your PB, buddy? I need to make a PB update for him for this tournament.
Honestly, though, like even if Zypher still had a 22, I don't really think. I still think that it would be pretty close. That's not a huge degree of separation.
1940. All right, so Zypher actually the first seed in this tournament. That's funny. That's really good.
Got an exciting exciting matchup going. Is there music coming through here? Sorry for the terrible production value.
Is there music?
I'm like,
where?
I'm hearing
CCM
okay.
song.
Yeah, that's you. Okay, we're good. We're good. This is awesome. I have audio finally. Okay.
Okay, so I think it's gonna.
Cool.
I think it's gonna turn off for the gameplay, but I'm working on a workaround. So.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I'm not used to hearing any audio. Being in the booth.
Collins,
usually very quiet.
They're very confused why there's audio coming through. Why are you green? You're purple for me. You're pink.
Yep, pink for me as well. So Dupe's just going crazy. He's now colorblind. I like these transitions.
Rocking it into the live screen. Let's go. Cool Cat Gang, 60-star open. Who's excited?
I think I'm a little bit excited. Yeah.
This is just the beginning. The qualifier rounds. There's a lot to come. I haven't calculated it out yet. Let's see, 3. It's a lot of matches. It's like 40-something matches, I think, for the qualifiers.
It's quite hype.
Yeah, that's not even the main tournament, so gotta get going, gotta get these banged out. If you guys are on the sign-up sheets, if you're waiting to schedule, don't wait. Please sign up now. I don't want the tournament to take 2 years. But yeah, I think we're ready to get into this one. If we can get a ready check from the homies in the chat.
I don't know. I think definitely exciting matchup here. I think Zypher is gonna harness the power of the Chili's burger. So we'll see how that one. We'll see how it treats him. Or could it be a negative? Maybe a little bit of tummy upset. Perhaps.
I think it's impossible for the Chili's burger to be a negative. I mean, I just got my groceries. I'm sitting here eating a pear because I haven't eaten much all day. I realized there was nothing good to eat in my house. And I was like, damn, I'm really hungry. But I bought a bunch of like food I have to prepare, except for like potato chips, but I don't just eat Lay's potato chips all day.
It's very adult of you.
Yeah, I'm eating a pear. I'm eating healthy. Got my fruit.
We'll say I've never actually eaten a pear, but anyway, keep going. Let's do this.
All right, countdown has been initiated. So you can't hear the menu music, right?
Nope, not anymore.
Damn.
That's fine. Do we get the timer started?
Yeah, it'll get started here in a minute.
Cool. Looks like we're off. I like the one central timer as opposed to the two on the side.
Yeah.
So long as you have the sync going.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have the stream synced, what are you doing? Honestly.
Yeah.
You're in a race with unsynced streams. Come on.
Oh, I like that. I like how you have it set to start at 25. Okay, I see how it is.
I just get it. I get it synced, and then I start the timer, and we roll into it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's see. I've not watched either of these runners before, but we have two very, very similar PBs. The graphic does not really show that, but we have an updated PB. So let's see how they go here. Started off with Lakitu skip as always, and it looks like Zypher is going to get hung up on the bridge, but Derpspace getting right through there. We're going to go ahead and tag the old Discord. Maybe see if we can get some people in here. See how bomb clip goes to these runners. Accidental ground pound from Zypher.
Looks like Dupe's on it. I see Dupe typing in the promo channel. Oh, Dupe stopped typing. Do I gotta type? I can type. I honestly was about to do it. I put my pair down, but I saw Dupe typing. Pair's so good, dude. Oh no, Derp!
Yeah, Derpspace might be taking the death here, perhaps. He's got to get this off quick. Nice 3 successful ground pounds. Zypher making up his time from that missed Lakitu skip. And heading out of BOB at around 151. So definitely saving a bit of time on Derpspace here. And interested to see the routes here. If I had to take a guess with the PBs, we'll probably be seeing a pretty traditional beginner route. Probably not electing to take Dark World Reds. And yeah, so we'll see how this Womps goes. Looks like Zypher's on MU, and I would assume that Derpspace is on console.
Yeah, it looks like console to me. I was kind of trying to decipher the old HUD myself, but looks like straight up just console. Unless he's got the green effect on his emulator, I'm not sure.
That'd be quite the flex. And Zypher, nice movement up there, going for sock folder setup. And interesting with the camera there, but looks to be pretty normal, and yeah, that's good. Seemed to be like, I don't know what kind of controller he's using, but it almost seemed notched there. It seemed like that was a pretty solid job of holding straight down there, which is, you know, some people do use N64 controllers on emulator. It's definitely a thing.
Oh yeah, especially the people that want to transition to console. Zypher using the exact opposite of a notch controller, which is the PlayStation 4 controller, has no notches, and in my opinion, a terrible joystick. But somehow managing to get any sort of canonless with that is, in my opinion, a feat. But some people swear by their Xbox controllers.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot to be said about runners who, you know, stick to MU and use Xbox, PS4. I mean, J-Mill, Triforce TK, Ruby Sorry, you know, got a lot of really great emulator runners that use, you know, Xbox and PlayStation controllers. J-Mill has a bunch of Xbox controllers, gets those like custom modded ones, and they're all like cool colors and whatnot. It's actually pretty sick. Looks like we're both gonna be taking the owl here. No shame in that at all. Although Zypher will actually save a bit of time on that strat, just due to the fact that there's a little bit of lag, tower spawns. So, I mean, I believe it's a, what, 7-second difference between emulator and console in terms of lag and whatnot in 16 star.
Yes, indeed, many seconds. I'm not sure the exact timing, honestly.
I don't know if anybody really knows for a fact.
I started looking into it, and I was like, man, do we need to do like console conversions and stuff? And then I just don't care. I'm not gonna lie. Like, unless there's so many people that are like in these tournaments, there's like enough people to split them into different like divisions, and then like it just doesn't make any sense, especially when we're like not planning on having a huge prize pool or anything. Like, I just don't care. It's all for fun.
Yeah, it's just for funsies, you know. And also, like I said, I mean, it's less than 10 seconds. I really don't think it'd be that much of an issue ever. And honestly, when you start getting into handicaps and whatnot, it just gets a bit convoluted, in my honest opinion. Version, to account for version differences, I think handicaps, like, maybe. But when it comes to like skill disparity, like stuff, like handicaps, it just gets a little bit convoluted, in my opinion. Especially, there's no real way to tell like who's been practicing and whatnot. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't really seem that cool to me. But anyway, looks like we're headed out of Womps here for both these runners, hovering about 5:30-ish. Derpspace taking a bit of a bonk. Not sure if Derpspace has been, you know, practicing a lot. Lots of bonks, lots of kind of missed movement here. Zypher definitely looks to be pretty well practiced.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things I was going to touch on before I realized that Zypher had a better PB than Derpspace, is that even though Derpspace has the quote-unquote better PB, which, you know, is not true unless Derpspace has PB'd recently, but Zypher runs a lot of SMO. He's a pretty seasoned speedrunner, done a lot of tournaments and stuff like that, bingo. Well, on Derpspace hands, I'm not super familiar with Derpspace, but I don't think they do a lot of tournaments or anything like that, so it's definitely a different scenario for Derpspace right now.
Yeah, and I mean the movement between, say, like SM64 and Odyssey is quite different. But if you have a background in it, I mean, and you're familiar with learning how to speedrun, oh my goodness!
Oh, what? Did you dive?
Yeah, he took it. He dived. Probably didn't hold back on the controller, on the analog stick there. Unfortunately, probably was getting ready to kick and just had a bit too much speed going there forward, but. This one seems to be a bit... Oh, he's going to take another death. Oh, my
God, no.
Yeah, this star, I mean, intermediate level, still have trouble with this star. It's tough, like, to get a feel for this one. Knowing when to kick and how far to hold. Sometimes you really have to hold. That one looks good. Yeah, especially when you start messing with the controller, or when you start messing with the camera angles and whatnot. It's super kind of, I don't know, gets a bit strange, but yeah, Derpspace taking the lead again and heading into Dark World. This is where we could see the lead switch yet again. It is definitely a spot in 16 star that you don't want to mess up.
Yeah, a lot of potential for time loss. I mean, a tumble at the beginning, not too bad, but you die on the last red after you spawn the star. That's pretty much rip run.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially like we said in this looks like Derpspace gonna just abandon going for reds. Maybe not super confident in that movement. And we'll see if Zypher is well versed, but it looks like Zypher's just gonna go for the non-reds route.
Yeah.
Has to be expected, which is fine. It only saves what, 8 seconds or something like that to do reds. Done, I think, at least on, I think if you get normal cycle, it's 8 seconds faster, but
yeah, I mean, it's hard to say with that kind of thing. It depends on person to person.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, definitely Zypher going to make up just a little bit of time just because Derpspace, you know, went for that first red, realized that not really worth it for them, and that's totally fine. And Zypher taking it very, very safe here.
Man.
Just taking Mario's, he's running. He's chugging.
That was like beyond baby strats. That was like toddler strats. Get the straight angle and just hold up. Easy.
Hey, when you have when you don't have notches, you can't really trust those long jumps, you know? And oh, Zypher's getting a Bowser dance here, saving just a little bit of time. I think it's like half a second. But he's really winding up on those throws. That's one thing that SMO runners will not have an advantage over non-speedrunners, I guess. What is that movement by Derpspace? Never quite seen that one, but that was pretty neat. Definitely, if we were in the Swag Invitational, would probably earn a couple points for me there, but Derpspace headed into the basement.
Yeah, not a lot of scary stuff in basement, honestly, in no LBLJ 16 star. But I mean, you can die in SSL. The shifting sands are pretty powerful.
Oh, absolutely.
LOL, it's possible to burn your booty, but I mean, you only really got to get 8 red coins, so hopefully they'll make it out of there in one piece.
Yeah, I mean, you never know with these beginner runners. Spaghetti just likes to drop. And looks like Derpspace will probably be seen by the Shy Guy if I had to take a guess, but very narrowly avoided that. That was definitely very far to the left. Thought the Fly Guy, excuse me, I said Shy Guy. Please don't tell Punkation. But
Derpspace with the Mario Cam C down movement at the end of Talon Star. Let's see it out of Zypher, please.
Zypher is also pretty far to the left as well. He's gonna get seen by the Fly Guy. And yeah, that's not what you want to happen. Not sure the runners know the mechanics of how that works. As Zypher taking a tumble here, as is Derpspace. But Derpspace gonna nab the star. And Zypher gonna silly kick up that slope. And Zypher's gotta get this Talon Star. There's no other backups from this point on in Noah BLJ 16 Star. I mean, there are, but
oh, there's plenty of time for both these runners to hope and pray. I mean, we got BLJs coming. Y'all know how BLJs can go.
Uh-oh, Derpspace taking 2 burns. Not a spot I've ever seen a runner take a burn, but gonna fill up their health there, but taking another burn, but gets that lucky kind of glitchy bounce back up onto the puzzle, taking another burn, and Zypher missed Talon again. Gonna have to go meet the Talon up at the pillar there. This is not what you want to see from Zypher. Lagging quite far behind here, and where's the Talon? Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's all the way over there. That's unfortunate.
I like how I was saying there's no way anybody's gonna die in LOL, and Derpspace just like had to try to prove me wrong. He's like, look, I can double burn in this one spot you've never seen before. You didn't even know this part of the level existed.
Listen, buddy, I'll die if I want to die. Derpspace taking the elevator here. Pretty safe star, pretty free star. He's gonna clip right through, dive right into the star. And Zypher headed into LOL. See how this guy goes. Like you said, pretty tough to die, but yeah, I mean, we could honestly just not say anything until BLJs with lower level or more beginner level Noah BLJ 16 star.
No, you gotta call it the deaths. I mean, we've almost seen 2 deaths in LOL on 8 red coins.
Yeah, and we're almost gonna see one here from Zypher.
Oh my god, Zypher. The low health Mario challenge is, I think, the name of the star.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Never quite seen the spaghetti drop like that from both runners on the lava puzzle. Maybe that's something to go back to the, grind a little bit.
He's just trying to flex the new weekly challenge for the week. You know, you got to go into LLL, collect all 8 red coins, and almost die at least 7 times.
Hey, I'd love to see that one. We'd see if Badronis could win another challenge for that. But yeah, let's see here. Derpspace quite far ahead here, going to get rolling rocks, and RNG treating them pretty nicely. And Zypher, interesting backup there. Couple extra side flips. You know, can't talk too much garbage about Zypher because they're clearly an SMO runner. I literally couldn't even get 1 moon quickly on that game, so I'm not gonna say anything. But Derpspace going to grab the bunny here. We'll see how Mips treats Derpspace going into this split here, taking it very slow, but nice grab.
Zypher's actually really sick at SMO. Zypher's one of those like teenagers that just like grinds on their Switch for like 14 hours a day, and they don't have a capture card, so they just stream on their webcam. And I've seen him in at least 2 tournaments since he joined mine, so
hey, that's the future though. Absolutely the future. We're going to see a lot more younger people getting into speedrunning. I mean, Mario games are just a classic. And, I mean, we have runners like Flixer, GTM, they're 15 years old, but they're, better than some of the pros. If not, you could consider them almost pro at this point. But yeah, Derpspace getting through with Mips the Bunny there. And Zypher's got to hurry. Derpspace kind of running away with this.
GTM's 15, isn't he?
GTM is 15, yep. Yep.
Yeah,
but an amazing Mario runner.
There's a lot of like 13 to 17-year-olds that
run
SM64 like a lot, and it's a good sign because I don't know. It's kind of scary to think that maybe like people could just be like, oh no, SM64, the game's old. Nobody likes that game. It's an old game, boomer game.
Yeah.
But people still give it a chance, and it's one of the best games out there, honestly.
I think arguably the best speed game of all time, in my opinion. I mean, you could argue Ocarina of Time, something like that, but...
There's a lot of qualifiers there. Arguably, I think, in my opinion, maybe... You can say what you want, Collins. We won't judge you. Your opinions are valid.
Sarah Mew is quite the boomer, still runs Ocarina of Time, 100% no SRM, so we know where his opinions lie.
On this rabbit, though.
This is unfortunate. Derpspace headed into Fire Sea already. Oh my goodness. Kind of running away with his first match here. Are these out of 3?
Yeah, best of 3.
Okay. And Fire Sea definitely quite the stage to say the least. Very punishing in death. A difficult throw. Probably some would say one of the harder throws, if not the hardest throw.
Oh my god. Zypher going with the extreme angle and then a slight angle change. Oh, he
doesn't hold
the right direction. He holds up, I think.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. This angle is insane. But it looks like he's gonna get it. Yeah, wow.
Oh, and he's old school, dropping the bunny on the other side of the door. So one thing to note, guys, if you're in the door with the rabbit, you can literally just hold down and jump. I think he might have just been careful there because he failed it last time.
It looks to be in my that's what I was thinking as well. But I mean, you know, it's tough because when you first start running and you don't know anybody in the community, like when I started playing this game or really like taking this game, like trying to take this game seriously, and I didn't really know many people, you like don't know where to learn or what strats to use and whatnot. So you're stuck in using these weird, and Derpspace gonna miss the throw, but you're stuck using these weird YouTube guides, like how to beat Super Mario 64 in less than 20 minutes with like a 13-year-old route or something. And that's how I unfortunately learned. And that kind of took me back to my early days playing the game with that Nips clip. But Derpspace, even though missing the throw, still in quite a large lead here.
Yeah, I mean, Wikipedia, the old Google Doc, which is basically the same thing. Honestly, best way to learn this game, best way I've seen pretty much any speed game, sort of tutorialized. I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Part of the reason SM64 is just really simple. All you have to do is copy, movement theoretically, and you have world record. Obviously, you have to know how everything works and practice for a billion years, but there's no like hidden values you have to study or like set or like walk into a certain wall and like it changes a value so that your like jumps get higher. Like you literally just run the guy and you jump in certain spots and
pure movement, which is why I think it's one of the better speed games out there. Just because we're
Zypher trying to avoid the burn, instead taking one.
Yeah, and gotta be careful here. Looks like Zypher went for some sort of kind of pole glitch or something, but very close to taking a death there. That's so frustrating when you go to take that burn, and you actually, looks like he's gonna grab some health here, not knowing maybe there's a lot of health in front of him, but yeah, when you take that burn, you can actually kind of, bonk off the side, I guess, and take another one. So very narrowly avoided death there, but that that was so close.
Nice save.
Nice reaction. Yeah, very nice save.
Derpspace though already done with BLJs. That was perfect. What the hell?
Yeah, those were pretty solid BLJs.
That last BLJ was weird. Didn't quite catch it fully, but that was very strange.
Yeah, and looks like Derpspace is gonna go for this triple jump dive.
Let's go.
Only saves like 2 seconds, but can be so detrimental. But Derpspace is looking pretty good, honestly. Wasn't really sure from the beginning. Go ahead, sorry.
He's playing pretty close to PB.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely going very solid. And looks like Derpspace is gonna probably knows that they're in the lead. Just gonna take a nice stroll up the pole. here, and yeah, looking pretty good. And really only has, you know, these elevators to navigate. Then Derpspace is gonna head into throws here. Not super far PB, but this Goomba, that was close. Yeah, very interesting how the tides kind of turned there, and now Zypher, oh my goodness, Bowser starts teleporting, and that's how you know that something's wrong.
Something's not going right, yeah.
Let's see how Derp does with these throws. 4-spin throw, that one's good. But you know, Derpspace can just take their time, and not really anything, you know, too much to worry about. It would have to be some sort of insane medical emergency or console crash or something for Derp to really drop this match here, but got one more to go. Got to get this one off quick, but unfortunately that one's going to miss.
Oh, the rage pause. Zypher having a lot of trouble in Fire Sea.
Yeah, Zypher had a very solid beginning, but kind of just started to lose it in basement. You know, SSL definitely spelled the end of that run, unfortunately, with the Talon Star, you know, Talon Star mishap. But yeah, Derpspace is going to take the W with a 20-45 on our first match of the day here.
Actually, I have him clocked at a 20-46, sir.
Well, we'll have to go back, and I'm sure it's very important that we go back and time that one, but to the frame. But
did you see how close one of the races was in the SMO tourney today?
No, I did not.
Okay, so we had a 105.37.2 versus a 105.36.4. So it was
That's actually insane.
Less than 1 second off.
Yeah, that you might actually want to go and like time.
0.8 seconds. Oh no, we retimed it. It's all good.
That's awesome.
That's specifically on the timers, it showed 0.01% or 0.01 second difference.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That happened in the Lasoth tournament too. There was like a couple frame victory. I think it was like 0.4 seconds or something. It's pretty crazy. These are the matches you love to see. Hopefully we can see one of those, you know, later, you know, next match or the match after, perhaps.
Yeah, looks like Zypher's gonna finish off his run here. No worries there. A lot of Mario left to play, though. We got to do at least one more match here. Might as well.
Hopefully Zypher can get it back together. That is not the angle you want there.
I don't know. I've seen some players go for some wonky angles, and it seems to work for them. I mean, at least as long as they're being consistent, man. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty terrified to wet dry roll at that point. But
wasn't he going right though, or was he going?
No,
left?
he was going to the left.
Oh yeah, that one definitely not. Okay, now I know why he was so far to the right on the second.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you do not want to do that. This is not gonna. Oh yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
No,
it's a little bit too far to the left there. You cannot really get over the geometry, going from that angle that far left. So fortunately, Zypher's gonna take a death there.
Rip. Scheduling's coming out in the Discord. Let's go. Got a match for Sunday. Nice, nice.
It's definitely what you like to see.
Oh, I'm gonna start like riding people. I do not want this tournament to drag out like the SMO tourney is, or the Swagvitational. I think the Swagvitational's been going on for like 2 months.
it definitely started like a while ago.
It's a good thing it's a meme and not really like that much of a big deal.
Yeah,
I don't think
if you're
anybody's
gonna
taking it too seriously.
Yeah, I mean, shout out. I mean, like just to other runners, you know, that may be in the chat. If you're gonna sign up for a tournament, definitely make sure that you're able to actually commit to it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. Getting the countdown ready here.
That's what we like to see.
They're practicing his BLJs for a second. Probably check chat in a minute.
Looks like Derpspace is going to be getting some practice in here on these BLJs. Perhaps felt a bit weak. Go ahead and follow Sarah and me on Twitter. Made a personal, or reclaimed my old personal Twitter earlier today.
Wait, what?
And,
did you like deactivate it or something?
I just didn't use it for a while.
Oh, got you.
So of course my first tweet back had to be to Cryptic and saying, please Cryptic, can you please get a 49? I need it so bad. 49 for me, bud.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
And all right, we're off. Look at that sync. To the frame.
I haven't started the timer, dude. Every time that I like talk about the timer, I'm like, yeah, guys, it's all no problems. Don't worry about the timer starting. It's always like 2 minutes in the speed run, like timer isn't started. That's like,
like, well.
And I start making excuses.
Oh, I definitely clicked the button. My global hotkeys must be off or something. All right, we're off here. Match number 2. Game number 2 of the, I don't know, what do you call them? Is the whole thing a match, or is the whole thing a game? And each individual run is a match? Or is each individual run, like, I don't know.
I usually just say whatever and hope nobody calls me on it.
I don't know if there's like a agreed upon term, because I would think that like a match would be the entire thing, all 3 games, and then like, you know, each game is like, you know, whatever, like kind of like hockey or something.
Yeah, but then
I don't know.
Then I gotta watch my vernacular. I like it better where there's no rules. I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah, we don't need to make rules right now. And Derpspace is gonna go ahead and miss bomb clip again. Might want to go back and practice this one, but as we learned from the last match or game, whatever you want to call it, that doesn't really matter. Derpspace managed to come back after losing quite a bit of time and to bomb clip here.
Yeah, there's definitely lots of spaghetti left to be spilled. This is not over by any means.
Death Drive coming in with some knowledge. Match and race are interchangeable. I think set would be the word to encompass them, but I'm going to pretend that I didn't see that because I don't want there to be any rules.
I have to start calling them sets now. That sounds very, very official.
It does sound very official. Sounds like we should be getting paid for this.
All right, maybe we should just stick to match and race. I like that a little bit better, actually.
Sarah, not wanting to pay anybody for anything. Anyway, moving forward, Zypher going for this cannonless setup, but pretty far to the right. We'll see, but looks like he's on the right part of the texture. Unfortunately, gonna miss.
I don't know if you guys saw the big scandal today, but I heard that Miskiff doesn't pay his mods, so...
Ooh, really? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, big yikes for me.
A bit cringe, perhaps, if you'd go as far to say that.
I saw the alert on Twitter. It came up in my mentions.
The president trying to subvert democracy. I sleep. Miskiff doesn't pay his mods. Real shit.
Yeah, I'm all over Twitter on that.
Back to the match here. Zypher gonna go back, going for cannonless yet again. That looks perhaps a bit better. Gotta hold straight down, but he misses it again. And now we gotta go for a different backup. It's hard to hold straight down when you're on an analog stick like that. It's very tough.
All right, so I have an important question for Collins and anybody in the chat. Did you guys' Twitch fonts change? Like, did the chat and everything,
yes,
like, fonts change?
Okay, I was gonna ask. I didn't know if I changed something like on my on my like web browser if it was like a Google thing or something. But no, I think Twitch actually changed their font.
That's stressful.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
change.
Yeah, change hurts my tiny smooth brain. Hate it.
Oh, not getting that backflip.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That one looks good though. And this is a much little rage pause. Probably not really that warranted of a rage pause. It really wasn't that big of a deal. But Zypher
isn't as much time with the rage pausing as the actual.
It's the actual mistake.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, but Zypher with his camera is giving me a headache, man. I don't know how you feel about it, but I like to see down there just so I can get a little bit more perspective.
Honestly, I feel like I wasn't looking at all.
Well, that's good to know.
That's why I have you here.
Hey, you know, they don't call me King Commentary for nothing. Derpspace, unfortunately, going to kind of mess around with the tower star a little bit too much here. And man, we still have another star to go, folks. We got one more. We're looking at like a high...
the dive into the wall. You cannot wall kick out of a dive. In fact, that's how you know you're starting to get a little bit flustered. You start diving into the walls. You're like, oh.
It's been a long day. I don't understand how he didn't ledge grab. Oh, no.
Did he like hit Z? There's no other explanation.
Yeah, that seems to be it, unless he was like...
What is this?
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Derpspace grabbing the Owl Star, going to be exiting here. 537 Womps. Not the greatest start, but Zypher still has about an probably with his movement like a 20-second star to go. So yeah, looks like Derpspace is pretty much in a commanding lead here. And Zypher going to be kind of flubbing the owl here. No. Oh, man, he's getting juked out. Not sure if you can side flip into the owl. I don't know if that's a thing.
I think you can.
I think you can backflip into the owl, too. I don't know. I've never tried it.
All right, Zypher's got to have, like, ACCM, because we saw him take a lot of tumbles on the wall kicks.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. And Derpspace... Yeah.
One race behind.
Yeah. Making those wall kicks work with an interesting camera angle, to say the least. But hey, Derpspace is in quite a commanding lead here. Zypher is, like you said, really got to pick it up, or else, you know, this could be Ripperoni, unfortunately. Having a little bit of an issue grabbing the penguin here. Get the penguin. There we go. That penguin is so frustrating sometimes. Zypher also struggling with the penguin, but looking like Zypher's good to go, and Derpspace is as well. You know what? We didn't even mention that both runners are actually on English, so losing about a second.
Yeah, I thought about mentioning it, but I don't know. I don't really care about the region differences. I really don't think they're that big.
Yeah, it's really pretty negligible. Like, I ran 70 for so long that when I started on 120, I just didn't even... That was good. That was a lot better for wall kicks for Zypher, but I'm doing 120 on English just because I'm kind of used to the text boxes. My Usamune is in English, so I'm like, you know what? Should probably just practice.
There's literally no point. It's like 1 second or something, right, for 120. Like
it's very negligible. The JRB cannon star is not in a box, and then I think the IROC star, there's a lot of text boxes, but it only amounts to like a second or something. So it's really whatever.
The nice thing about the Japanese version though is it's like, what, like $15 or something compared to like
super cheap.
The English version is like 40 to 50.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I don't know what it is now, but I remember when I bought mine from the retro game store, like when I had to rebuy my English copy, I like paid like $32 or something, and that was like in 2016.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely quite expensive. Luckily, I think I still actually had my cart from when I was like a kid. But I did have to buy the Japanese version because I did start, like many people, on 16 star. And it's kind of cool to, like, you know, have the Japanese version. It makes you feel all official and whatnot. You know, people come over to the house. Whoa, what's this? Well, as you see, I'm a speedrunner. Oh, really? So what's wrong with your brain? You're like, I don't know.
Colin's out here pretending like speedrunners have guests over to their home and they just hovel in their basement trying to make Mario kill Bowser faster. I don't know if that's accurate, but
you know what? You're right. I was just trying to cosplay as somebody who has friends. Zypher almost missed this Bowser throw again. If he had missed that throw, I'd never seen anything like that before. But yeah, and Derpspace going in with this crazy movement. What is that? That's so cool.
The Swagvitational, boys and girls. It was actually a ruse. It's not actually the 16-star open.
This is how we trick people into watching the Swagvitational.
Zypher's actually winning right now because he has so many bits.
Yeah, this is what you like to see. Derpspace in basement here, and Zypher, honestly, okay, well, you know what? Derpspace did get reds, so there's a bit of a route disparity here, but yeah, we're both in basement. And we'll see how Zypher does with this Talon Star, because there was definitely quite a bit of trouble with it beforehand in the last match. Derpspace looking good. Mario Cam C down strats. A little speed kick and a nice long jump to jump. Nice from Derpspace there. Not playing too shabby this time.
Nice moves, Derpspace. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Proud of you, Derpspace. What a reference.
Zypher kind of being taken out like the trash right now. He's just kind of being canned into SSL. Oh, as I say that, Derpspace.
Oh, Derpspace taking the death. Quite unfortunate there.
Getting bopped out of the painting.
Man, Derpspace loves those rage pauses. Perhaps watches a little bit too much Lunar Jump. Really likes the rage pauses. Does Lunar Jump still rage pause a lot?
I don't think Lunar's ever rage pause that much. I don't know.
There's somebody that rage pauses like all the time.
Yale used to do that like a lot. Like he would do like a GSA race and like a minute of his race would just be the pause screen.
Zypher having some issues with the Talon Star there again. Going for the backup, burning it. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. I didn't even see this, but Artemis got a giant raid. Looks like a Simply raid.
Nice.
Anyway, nice. Good job, Artemis. And Derpspace having some trouble with the puzzle here yet again. Oh, and Zypher just said, you know what? I don't even want the Talon Star. That's an interesting decision. What do you even back that up with? Toxic Maze or something?
My brain's firing on all cylinders. Did he not get talents?
No, he should have 11 coming out, right?
Yeah, he's gonna have 11 coming out.
No, Zypher is in LLL.
Well,
you know what?
He only gets 2 stars.
Yep, sorry, route. No, never mind. My route, my brain is not accustomed for 16 star. That's my bad.
No worries.
It was very, I was like, why don't we have 12? We should have 12. Derpspace. There we go. Grabbing
It'll be interesting to see what kind of different routing we see. I'm sure we'll see some weird safety stars, and I'm sure we'll see some crazy routes.
Oh, absolutely. God, and Zypher, oh my goodness, what a save! Oh, by getting bodied.
High chance of getting bouldered here. He needs to get these coins. Okay, he skips the coins, or attempts to, and gets bouldered. Luckily, he accidentally raided some coins earlier, so...
Yeah, cringing right now.
A little bit. Oh.
And Derpspace also getting bouldered. That angle was pretty insane. There we go. Zypher gonna... A little bit of toad abuse. You know, toad abuse is one of those memes that... I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it was funny at first, but I feel like it's just been way overdone by this point. Like, you know,
I think it's
I
good.
don't know.
I think it's good to raise awareness to not punch toes. So I think it's fair.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. I take back what I said. I'll be apologizing on Twitter after the match, so just look out for that. Derpspace setting this up very carefully. Fortunately, gonna be clipping right through that door.
Oh my god. He knew it. He was like, I can't move. And he like tried to flick and it didn't work.
I can't move. So giving Zypher an opportunity to come back here, but that one looks like it should work. Oh no, just a little bit. Yeah, that one. No.
He does the jump trick. Yes, he knows it. Let's go. What a legend.
Wow. What a backup.
What a legend. Derpspace knows the backups. He knows the secrets.
That's a big one. That's a big one to know in 16
Yeah,
star.
that's a hidden secret. They don't give that away for free in the Google Doc. You gotta ask Paracusia. Personally, he doesn't even put it on his YouTube. It's not even unlisted.
Just message Paracusia on every single social media platform. Let him know that you're an up-and-comer, future MU world record holder, and that you want to know some secret sauce. And I'm sure he will be more than inclined and happy to teach you some stuff. Oh, Zypher with a punch grab. Okay. I wonder if Zypher practiced that backup. Because that's crazy. To go over a punch grab right there. Is Zypher gonna... Does Zypher know? No, unfortunately not. Derpspace headed into Fire Sea here. Unfortunate ledge grab, but honestly, not a huge deal. And Zypher is just struggling here with this MIPS. I really thought Zypher was going to be able to bring it back, but unfortunately it looks like he's not able to rally here. And Derpspace kind of flying through Fire Sea, getting this normal cycle pretty easily. Oh my goodness, commentator's curse. Sorry, Derpspace. Still should be able to get the normal cycle though, right? Yeah, we're good. Got one more burn. Oh, not gonna burn again. Okay. Oh, but he's gonna take a bonk. Derpspace going for that ultimate Fire Sea. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for the ultimate Fire Sea movement. It's off the stage.
No, what?
Oh my goodness, that is a mistake I've only seen a handful of times. But
that is
oh my
very odd.
goodness, that happened in the Ruby Mill Star. That happened in the Ruby Mill tournament. I want to say it was like Flixer or something. Oh, and he's gonna get bodied also. He's getting bodied by these bullies. He's gonna take a death. Oh my goodness, Derpspace. Expecting to see a couple rage pauses. That is something that I can't say I've ever seen. Zypher has an opportunity to kind of make this back a little bit, but Derpspace is still so far in the lead. Oh, he's gonna take another death. Oh my goodness. What is going on? This is the #1 seed, everybody. Derpspace taking 2 deaths in Fire Sea. Luckily that one was an early one.
I mean, you gotta take some personal, like, blame for this one. You literally cursed him and he died, and then he died one more time. And then you go, what happened? I don't know what happened.
I have no idea what happened, but honestly, I will be apologizing on Twitter later. Just follow me and you'll see my apology.
I don't think Twitter's going to be enough. I think it's going to be a couple twit longers at this point, not even just one.
My Notes app apology is on the way. Currently having my PR people type it up as we speak.
Make sure you do it in all caps so that everyone really knows you're serious.
I'm super serial about this one, guys.
Yeah, this is the biggest deal.
But Derpspace still quite far ahead here. Hopefully we don't see those same mistakes. Going for some interesting movement there. Really making sure that he got into that funnel. You know, with a missed throw, Zypher could be coming back.
Yeah, Zypher kind of looking like the long jump king right now.
Loving those long jumps.
Oh, he's going to make this. He's going to make this. Oh, no, the timing's off.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. But Derpspace is going to nail the throw. And BLJs, but, you know, they're kind of the great equalizer. in these Noah BLJ 16-star tournaments. Zypher gonna take another burn. He's got
he
one.
needs to land there. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Okay, he got more than enough heart. That was crazy. I would definitely have gone back for that heart. What? My brain.
What?
My brain is melting.
What did Zypher just do?
Somebody clip that.
Oh my god.
I've never seen that ever, actually. I didn't know you could do that. I literally did not know that you could do that.
Zypher is amazing. Holy shit. That was legendary.
I've never even... I didn't know that you could... Did you know that you could backflip into a wall kick like that?
Well, I mean...
From, like, that angle? Oh, and he's going to miss the throw.
Yeah, I didn't know it from that angle. I mean,
yeah, I mean, from the, it was like from the front. Like, that was
CCM
crazy.
Wall kicks, you can obviously backflip a wall kick, but like...
Yeah, but like, from that angle...
Going up?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, going up. What the...
That's
like,
pretty
we're used to
sick.
seeing it from, like, you know, the wall kicks will work like pro strap, but Mario's one acrobatic guy. And that was a giant mega throw. Unfortunately, Zypher gonna miss 2 fire C throws. Derpspace really lining this one up. Oh, and Zypher misses a 3rd fire C throw. This is something else, folks. Thank you, Aaron. I know I am something else.
You mean AA wrong?
Yeah, that's it.
No!
I just want like a soundboard of all Saren Muse like ridiculous like reaction like like noises. And then every time something bad happens when I'm streaming, I'll just hit one.
Dude, that was such a bad death. I literally like opened up the text box to give Derpspace another point. I'm just like, it's time. It's time. And then I was like, wait, nope, too early.
This is concurrently the most missed throws I've ever seen. And another one.
Oh my god.
4. I think that's the record. I've never seen anybody miss more fire throws.
The records.
Like concurrently. In Derpspace, we're just completely ignoring the winner. Nice regrabs. This is actually a nice... This could be maybe a Bits gold.
Let's go. Easy. Derpspace is a god. Yeah,
Derpspace clutching it out here with like a... It is going to be probably a 21, like 58 or something. Very nice throws by Derpspace there to take this W. And yeah, 21.52.
Oh, my timer didn't stop. But yeah, it's a 53.
Not bad at all from Derpspace. Good game. Taking the W 2-0 here in this set. And Zypher, unfortunately, having some issues. You know, starting in SSL, but yeah, congratulations to Derpspace with a nice W.
Yeah, very good job out of Derpspace, taking home the first win in his group, I think? Question mark? I think. Take a look in a minute. Knocking out Zypher 2-0. Brutal.
Yeah, Zypher was honestly looking pretty good. Oh, going for these Saren Mew BLJs.
Side BLJ, let's go.
That does not have enough speed.
Yo, congrats, Derpspace.
Yeah, absolutely well played. Oh my goodness, he caught with that angle. Oh, whoa, that was a lot of speed.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
But yeah, good job to Derpspace. We have any interviews perhaps from some of these players?
Yeah, I'm checking out the details here. I'm sending out all the channels.
I will say I am very impressed with the tournament layout. It looks a lot cleaner than what was done for the Swag Invitational.
Thank you.
I'm not even sure if you can BLJ through that. You know, I don't even think about that, but that is really cool that the Womp is moving. That's pretty tight. Thwomp, you're right. Never forget my first ever commentary. I immediately called the Womp the Thwomp. It was so cringe.
And you're like, no.
I was like, way to kick it off, you dummy. But we don't talk about that match. I don't even remember who that was. I think it was Flixer.
It's patched, no.
Not everyone can be Saren me with a 1657 LBLJ.
I thought for a second that Zypher ledge grab doing BLJs, and I was very confused.
I was like, we got somebody in here.
Yeah, we got Derpspace in the lobby. Derpspace, can you hear us? Yo, what's up, Derp?
Congrats, Derpspace. How do you feel?
Relieved. These, like, I've only done like 1 or 2 resteamed races, so it's like a lot of pressure for me. So I haven't really done it.
Yeah, it's definitely stressful at first.
Couldn't really tell though.
I play in blackout mode, where I turn off my monitor and focus only on the game.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works.
When I died in Fire Sea.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. That was quite unfortunate, but I mean, you managed to rally back and take the W. So, I mean, congrats, my friend. I think definitely got a nice future ahead of you here. I'm not sure how long you've been playing the game, but looking pretty solid.
I don't grind very often, and I've taken many breaks, but like, I think I did my first runs in December last year.
Nice.
Fast improvement, always good to see.
Yeah,
Zypher, are you here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. The rush showed like I expected. I haven't played this game for at least a week, probably more to be honest, because I've been playing a lot of Among Us.
Rip.
Yeah, that is the curse of Among Us. Might be fun, but those Mario gains, you know, they tend to dwindle. And but yeah, I mean, any thoughts on the race, Zypher?
It turned out like I expected, but after Fire Sea in the second race out, I think I was only like 30 seconds behind, so I'm like, oh, I could actually win this. But then, nope, missed 4 throws and died. Fire Sea. I've never missed like more than 1 in Fire Sea. Then I think I missed 1 in Dark Bolt too, so this is really bad. But yeah, other than like the throws and this BLJ right here that I cannot do for some reason, I think it was a pretty decent run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Besides
definitely
canless, but canless is canless.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, especially with no notches there. But I mean, at least you were out here, you know, competing and whatnot. So, you know, just congrats on doing that in your own right. But yeah,
you can still qualify. You just have to win the next 2.
Yeah, I think I haven't looked at the other opponents' PBs, but I think I could probably beat at least one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have any questions for either of you, but again, Derpspace, congrats on the W, my friend, and you'll be moving forward here, it looks like. And yeah, any final thoughts from the winner, Derpspace?
Not really.
Well,
Prepare for the next race.
Yeah, I definitely think Zypher's going to take some matches. I definitely think he's going to take some matches. VDef and Quasi are pretty good, but I mean, your PB's better than theirs now, and I don't think VDef plays a lot.
Well, I just need to practice, that's all.
Yeah, definitely putting the work in is necessary.
BLJ right here.
Either way, though, I appreciate you signing up. It's cool having you in both the SMO and the SM64 tournaments.
Wait, Zypher, do you like mash inconsistently?
I honestly don't know.
Dowski 16-star BLJ tutorial is your friend, and that one definitely.
The thing is,
really
I used to be really bad at BLJs, and then I just like, okay, I never took more than like 3 tries before. This has never happened to me ever.
Well, so
Not even like on your first run.
Oh, I got it. On my first ever time, no, yeah, first ever run, it was like 45 minutes or something like that. Like,
First ever run was
probably a
45
good
minutes
solid
of my own
20
route.
minutes would be okay.
Yeah, I think
Didn't
my
even
first
hit
runs of
basement.
16 star were like around an hour.
I didn't even go to
Honestly,
basement.
Mine would probably
me.
that, like if it was untimed, because I remember doing a 16-star somewhat casual playthrough.
All right. Well, is anybody gonna keep on streaming? Because we can send the viewers over.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Rip. Okay, we gotta find somebody then. Who's streaming? I'm not rating Gunblade again. We've rated him twice in the last 24 hours.
Artemis has been doing some 70.
Yeah, I see Speed is doing SMO too.
I'm assuming he's doing any
80% no motion controls. Let's go. I'm on board.
Ooh,
I know
okay.
where I'm going.
He's going for content now, I see.
Let's go. That's pretty hype. No motion controls is pretty epic.
What's
Real
he gonna
gamer
do?
stuff.
Just like mash X and Y to roll?
I don't know. I think rolling would still be pretty fast. We'll have to see. But yeah, as far as what's on the schedule, we got a match on Sunday. I think it's Duck versus Crackhex, yeah. And then tomorrow we've got Zeke
Hopefully they
Mackey
do
and
better than
Cammy
I did.
and Mr. Link versus Twisted Duck. So we have some SMO and some 16 star tomorrow, starting at noon Pacific time. So be there for that. Other than that, you guys, any last words before we send it off?
Let's
Make
give
sure to sub with
whoever
Twitch
we're
Prime.
rating a good welcome. Follow them, whoever it is.
All
Make sure to sub to Twitch Prime.
Did you know that it's now called Prime Gaming?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and if you have Twitch Prime, then I'm pretty sure Speed is affiliate now. If you have your Twitch account linked to your Amazon account, you can sub to somebody for free every month. So
What?
why wouldn't you use it on Speed SMO? Like, why not?
Yeah,
Or CCG.
I had no
There.
idea. That's crazy.